All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechach Badash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing his gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. This is Brother Quanah Wath from the Arizona Great Millstone Camp, coming back at you, Lord will, with the edifying lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Lord will. It is edifying, Lord will. It is straight to the point. But it's a quick little testimony, man. I was ultimately at work, and I was around some of my coworkers, man, and, they were ultimately talking about, putting their money, into a money market, or, maybe, opening up a CD, or investing in, stocks and bonds and, so on and so forth. And, in my head, I'm thinking like, damn, you people are, you people are foolish, man, because, these people don't see, right, that America is ultimately crashing, right? They're in such a small bubble, right? They don't see, America, is ultimately, about to be completely destroyed, man. Which, they mentioned, the banks are, people are pulling money out of their banks, and, so they to some degree, right, they see what's going on, but they have no understanding of what's really going on, right? And America is being destroyed right before our eyes, man, right? So you trying to put your money, into this economy, you ultimately trying to establish something, right, in this world is really pointless, right? Because as you see here on the screen, right, America's going to be a lake of fire soon, man. This whole society, this whole system that's set up, is ultimately, is going to be destroyed, right? So again, it's really pointless, right, to try to establish or a retirement, right, and try to build on that retirement, or try to build, some type of wealth for your family here. Like, it's pointless, man. Soon, right, they're going to get rid of the dollar, as a whole. Soon, all these countries are the American dollar is going to be really obsolete, and they're going to ultimately establish, this new form of currency, which is going to be a digital currency, right? And which you're going to have to take the Charagma, the RFID micro CHIP, in order to participate in that society. And we understand that, Esau Edom, right, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, right, he has it to where he wants, a maximum of 500 million people, right, on the planet. So really, the majority of the people on the planet, right, are ultimately going to be destroyed, right? They're not going to be a part of this new system, man, according to Esau and his agenda, So these people are really foolish, man. Really, they're blind, man. They're blind to the fact of what's going on. They're blind to the fact that here soon, right, they're going to partake in the destruction of America, man. Right? Those who are in America, right, they're going to partake in that fire, man. Right? They're going to be fuel for the fire, right? Especially 2/3 of the nation of Israel, right? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? As well as you Israelite foreigners, right? You Israelites that look like the other nations, but yet through the lineage of your father, right, are Israelites, right? You're going to partake, right? You're going to be fuel for that fire, right? Because you choose not to focus, right, and put your attention on Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, right? Instead, but you choose, to focus on this world, man, And that brings me right to this precept right here. This is 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, love not the world, right? Neither the things that are in the world, right? So we're not supposed to, ultimately try to, build something. Yes, we have to work, right? We have to pay bills, right? Until, Yahweh Shai comes, really until everything, ultimately Jacob's trouble pops off, martial law is declared, right? Chaos ultimately, rings forth, right? We have to do that, man, right? Why? Because we're still in captivity, right? But you ultimately trying to, trying to build wealth, or, trying to build up a homestead, to have all your family, and do all that extra, trying to establish, a 401k and, doing all this extra shit, man. It's pointless. It's absolutely pointless because all those things are going to be destroyed. It says, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, right? It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. So all these things, right, that we just mentioned, right, are ultimately of the world, man, right? And we understand, as you read in the next verse, it says, what? And the world passeth away. So all these things that you see here, right, are going to be done away with, man. This whole trying to retire an Esau system, which in reality, right, Esau raises that limit or raises that age in which you can retire, right? At one point it was 55, now it's 60, now it's 65. I think right now it's roughly about 65, 70 years old, man. At 70 years old, right, you're basically broken down, decomposing, damn near, you know what I mean? So it's like you're spending your whole life slaving for Esau, Edom, and you really don't get anything, man. When you're already used up, washed up, you know what I mean, and already broken down, that's when you're going to retire, man. That's bullshit. You can't enjoy life, man, and that's really because of what? This is not our rest. And I'll finish this off. 1 John 2:17, it says, the world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. And this is what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to receive, right, that everlasting life, man, right? And we can't do that putting our attention or our focus on this world and the things of the world, right? And that includes these women out here. That includes, trying to, get this money, right? That includes, a plethora of things, man, that are of the world. And again, we have to work, right? We have to, take care of our families, and, brothers have needs, man, and those needs have to be met, but our main focus, right, is on Yahweh. Our main focus is on Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man, right? We're setting, our attention, right, on the things that are above and not the things that are below, man, not the things of the world. Let's find that right here, Colossians 3, and verse 1. It says, if ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, right? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the kingdom, right? It says, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on earth, right, man? So we should be focusing on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, right? Trying to reach the kingdom, trying to do what is necessary in order to be found worthy, right, to receive salvation, to receive deliverance, right? Because if you're not, hey, well, guess what, man? And they have a saying in the world, you're ultimately where you're looking is where you're going, Hey, well, scriptures tell us what? Luke 21:28, to look up, right, man? Because that's where your mind should be at. That's where your attention should be at, is on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua in the kingdom, man. Whereas everybody else is doing what? Right, they're walking around with their head down, with head in their phone, right, looking down, right, depressed, all these different things, stressed, depressed, so on and so forth, man.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Dog sees the light, man. Or will. But yeah, man. So again, we're supposed to be focusing, right, on the things that are above, man. The things that are ultimately going to, get us salvation, right? Taking heed to this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? As it says in Proverbs 4th chapter, right? Get wisdom, get understanding, right? With all that getting, get understanding. And that's what we're supposed to do. But I want to grab this as well, right? Because really, this isn't our rest, right? This isn't a place where we can ultimately establish something, because realistically, Esau, Edom has ultimately tainted everything, He has destroyed everything, He's destroyed the earth, right? He's destroying our bodies, right? He's wearing us out. Scripture says he's wearing out the saints, right? Esau has tainted the air, right? So why would you want to establish something here, man, where in the kingdom, all that's going to be taken away, all that's going to be removed, right? We're going to actually breathe real air, right? We're going to eat real food, you know? That's something that we should want, man. You know, this is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart. And spiritually, right, we're already departed from this place, man. You know, or you should be, right? You should, you again, your mind should not be on trying to establish anything here. You know, your mind shouldn't be, okay, well, how am I gonna, how can I leave, some money or a house or these different things for my children coming before me, or my grandchildren? How do I set them up, right? You shouldn't be thinking that, that far ahead, man, right? You should be wanting to get out of here yesterday, man. You should be wanting this whole system to go up in flames, right? And America physically up in flames, so that way we can get the fuck out of here, man. So that way we can truly live, right? That way we can truly, have fun and rest, man. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, right? This is not our rest, man. We're constantly stressed, constantly vexed, You got evil and wickedness going on left and right. You got the WEF, right? World Economic Forum, a professor of the World Economic Forum saying that here soon you're going to have a license, right, to raise your kids, man, right? And that you're ultimately going to have to You're going to have to prove that you're down with their transformer agenda, as well as their, their MAP agenda, right? And you can look up the acronym, the new acronym MAP, right? Which is bullshit, man. Basically adults, wanting to have sexual relations with children, which, there's other names for it, but I'm not going to say it, but all that is being pushed, man. All that is being, basically it's going to be forced upon the people, man. Why would you want to, continue in that, man? No, we want that shit to be destroyed, man. And I've mentioned it time and time and time again, right? Which is nasty, it's disgusting, and it makes me not want to eat. But again, we have to, feed this flesh, man. This fucking nasty ass food, right? Scriptures say that we should eat our bread defiled, but they have something called alkaline hydrolysis, basically where they melt bodies down to water, and then they spray that water on our plants, man, on our food. So you're basically eating dead bodies already, man. And this is what Esau Edom does, man. This is his agenda. This is what he does, man. This is his MO. And we have to deal with that, And that's a real thing. That's not, you can look that up, man. That's a real thing. It's not something that's made up, So knowing that, right, knowing all these different things, why would you want, no, fuck this place, man. We want this place to fucking be destroyed, man. Like, yesterday, when we understand that, there's obviously, Lord's going to do it in his time, man. But we see it's starting to, that snowball is starting to roll downhill. It's starting to pick up speed, and it's starting to, have more and more of effect, on things that are going on, man. So the Lord is destroying it, right? We just want this place to be destroyed now, man. But again, we have patience. Going back to, what my coworker has said, that, hey, a lot of people, they want things now, right? But you got to be in it for the long haul. And guess what, right? We're in it for the long haul, man. But the difference is we're not putting, that patience and, and being in the world for the long haul. We're in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, right? For the long haul, man. That's the difference, man. Everybody else, right, who isn't focused on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai will be destroyed. That's the bottom line, man. The bottom line, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's what it is, And I'll read this again. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction, right, man? So again, this is not, something that, we want to continue. This is something that we want to end. We want our captivity to end. We want Esau Edom's rule to end, and we know that's coming, right? The Lord said he will, that is coming, right? That the Lord said what, right? In order for the good to come, the evil has to pass away, man. right? And we're starting to see that destruction. We're starting to see all the pieces are falling in place on time, you know? So we rejoice when we see these things, man, right? We rejoice when we see this whole bullshit that's going on between Israel and Gaza, right? We rejoice when we see, nukes being tested. You know, we rejoice when we see, more, news on, the MO to the TB, right? Because that means, guess what? Our time is next, man. And it's soon. Our scriptures say, right, that our salvation is nearer than we believe, man, and we believe it. You know, we just got to continue to wait, continue to have patience, man. Where these people, right, they're waiting and they're having patience on, and looking at, right, the stock market and when it's going to be good to buy or whatever. Well, guess what, man? We're looking and waiting, to see when this next major prophecy, which is the Jacob's trouble, is going to hit, and we prepare ourselves for that, right, by getting into the scriptures, man. That's what we do, man. That's the right thing to do. That's the right spirit to be in. Everything else is just bullshit, man. But I just wanted to get that, man. I just want to, let me speak on that, man, a little bit. It was just kind of weighing on my mind, weighing on my spirit, But Lord will is edifying. Lord will is straight to the point. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rachak, B'dash, double honor to the elder apostles and the bishops of Great Millstone. Until next time, I say shalom.